Hey guys, so a quick word of encouragement today. Um, Today we're going to be talking about anger, and I have a few verses here. We'll start off with Ephesians 4:26. It says, "Be ye angry and sin not; let not the sun go down upon your wrath." So that verse means don't settle with being angry. Don't be okay with the fact that you've hurt somebody through that anger. Don't wait upon that. Don't sit, don't act out of it, none of that. Don't do it. And then, just try to remember that whenever you're angry, it's not helping the people around you. And you don't know what they're going through, so try to act out of kindness instead of acting out of anger. I know it gets hard sometimes. And even today myself, I was at a karate tournament and I wasn't gaining anything, but I knew what I had to do to gain it, and I still chose not to do it for the first half of the sparring match. And, I think that God was teaching me a lesson by that because He made me go through a 7-minute sparring match, and I kept on acting out anger, and, in this case, it did get me where I needed to be, but if I had focused and looked at what actually mattered, there would have been no need for me to have gotten that anger inside of me. If I had just listened and paid attention to what I should have been paying attention to, it wouldn't have been hard. I could have won the match in quicker than 7 minutes. But I think since I wasn't listening, God was like, you know what? You're going to see what you're going to get when you don't listen, when you don't obey, and when you don't act out of what I've been showing you. So, like, in some situations, maybe it's your parents. Maybe you're not doing what they told you to do because you think you know everything. You're younger than them, okay? They've been through a lot more. They've been through some of the fights that you haven't been through yet. And then this next fight, maybe they've been through and you haven't. So, with all this being said, um, don't act out of anger and take advice. Take advice from people who are older than you because they're wise. They have a lot of knowledge, whether we want to accept it or not. And, I mean, don't act out of anger, guys, because it doesn't normally end well. Somebody normally ends up either being hurt physically or hurt mentally, or maybe it's just their self esteem that is now torn down because you acted the way you did. We just need to be mindful of that. We need to keep in mind that we don't know what they're going through, and it can always help when you act with a word of kindness. So, as you are ending your day and starting your day tomorrow, um, just remember, and for the rest of the week, just remember kindness is the best way that you can get through to anybody. Don't act out anger because it doesn't always get you where you need to be. Instead, focus, look on what actually matters, and then you will have the light come through to you as to what you are supposed to do and who you are supposed to be. I hope y'all have a great afternoon and have a wonderful Sunday as well. I'll talk to y'all next weekend. Bye bye.